recall waking up for today and getting up for today about a handful of minutes prior to 9 in the morning. Which was when I had breakfast. I had what Dad originally packed me for lunch. At work, even though I only work today from 10:30 in the morning to 4 p.m. So for 5.5 hours. And thus I only got one 15-minute break. Which I took at 3:30 p.m. And during which I went to the cafe part of the store, the supermarket, and had what Mom got me for lunch. Two sausage, egg and cheese biscuit sandwiches that she got while making it a stop at a local Wendy's on her way to pick me up to take me to work. And a big 1-liter bottle of alkaline water by the Smart Water brand. That I had some of during the 15-minute break. But besides those two sandwiches, 2 mild cheddar cheese sticks, were also packed in. And I recall having just about enough time to get to the cafe part of the supermarket, eat all the food, and then walk back to the produce department of the store to finish the last minutes I had on my shift by the time the 15-minute break was over. And what Mom got for me at Wendy's, at this time I currently believe that Wendy's switches from breakfast to lunch at 10 in the morning. Originally for lunch, Dad prepared a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for me. and with it packed a mild cheddar cheese stick and a half-liter bottle of generic Wegmans branded alkaline water. I had that for breakfast with my first cup of plain coffee. I originally set my alarm for 8 in the morning. Woke up, I believe, either to that alarm or more likely within minutes. Yeah, that's what I believe. Within minutes of that alarm, so I canceled it and then fell back asleep, thankfully only sleeping for about an hour more. I had 2 cups of plain coffee and a third partial cup, roughly from 9 in the morning to 10:15 in the morning at the latest. And after my shift, Dad picked me up. From Wegmans. And we went to a plaza to go to a mini ATM station associated with the bank that my debit card belongs to, in order to try it out for the first time. It works. I know my PIN. We drove back to Dad's place. Stayed till about 5:30 p.m. Around that time, upon which we drove to the hospital where his dad is at. Visited for about an hour or so, where I also saw one of my uncles. Made some nice conversation. Grandpa is doing better. We then went to my dad's parents' place to briefly visit his mom. We visited for about 15 or so minutes, during which I showed her through a raw video clip for one of the upcoming or already uploaded my dinner videos. The polystyrene drawing project I've been working on, the Mugo polystyrene drawing project. I don't really recall working on it today. If I did at all, it was during the first few hours of today. And she offered the both of us one of those 16-ounce aluminum cans of soda. I accepted a Dr. Pepper, while my dad accepted the Canada Dry Ginger Dry I was originally offered and was originally going to accept before I was then offered the Dr. Pepper, since I like that one more. Usually I'm not much of a soda drinker, but Dad's mom offered, so I made an exception. What I just had was an order of, well, part of an order of the $10 pasta special our local Salvatore's has on Tuesdays. The special comes with some garlic bread, but the penne Alfredo with meatballs, the main part of the special, made for a pretty big meal by itself. Prior to Dan and I ordering one of the pasta special each, we evenly shared an order of 10 mozzarella sticks with one thing of marinara sauce for dipping, one for each of us. I recall we were at Salvatore's roughly from 7:45 p.m. To about 9 p.m. at the latest. And ever since then, I've been working. I spent some hours completing quests on Star Stable. I'm currently close to reaching level 7. This is to complete the first game hag quest for that game of reaching level 8 of those quests. At one point, it was part of a series of quests for some kind of special birthday event. One of the quests involved me riding around Moorland and Moorland stables, looking for 6 chickens, the last one of which took me at least 15 or so minutes to find that last one. Since the map neither the map nor the mini-map told me where any of the chickens were, just that I was just told that they were in moorland, within moorland and moorland stables, essentially. Though I recall finding most of them within moorland rather than moorland stables. Though at one point I thought the remaining one would be within moorland stables, but it turned out to be within moorland. But at least one was within moorland stables, if I recall. Here's where the evolvable building I got for this special event is. Currently, it's at this stage. These were all the stages it went through. Also, here's where I am currently on Incremental Adventures. And the time between me getting back at Dad's place and before we left to go to the hospital to visit his dad, I found out Kongregate badged this game today when I went to check on Idle Wizard. And so I started playing that game. I haven't gotten any of the 5 badges yet, but I should get some of them in the coming days.